is that Micheal Jackson, one of the major revelations from the Epstein files is that Micheal Jackson appears to have been framed by the very people who actually were doing the abusing of children. If you don't recall, in the 1990s, Micheal Jackson was accused of sexually abusing specifically young boys. One case led to a civil settlement, which Jackson later said he wished he had not done. He wished he had fought it in court. Another did lead to a criminal trial, and he was acquitted on all charges. Here was his statement at the time asserting his unequivocal innocence.
I ask all of you to wait and hear the truth before you label or condemn me. Don't treat me like a criminal, because I am innocent. It was a nightmare, a horrifying nightmare. But if this is what I have to endure to prove my innocence, my complete innocence, so be it. Throughout my life, I have only tried to help thousands upon thousands of children to live happy lives. It brings tears to my eyes when I see any child who suffers. I am not guilty of these allegations, but if I am guilty of anything, it is of giving all that I have to give to help children all over the world. It is of loving children of all ages and races. It is of gaining sheer joy from seeing children with their innocent and smiling faces. It is of enjoying through them the childhood that I missed myself.
Okay. I get emotional watching that because
for sort of their propaganda narratives keep on trying to replay it, because it almost feels like they invested so much in the smear of Micheal Jackson that they're trying to just milk it for all it's worth. And fortunately, independent journalists, not just myself, lots of people are kind of digging open these old lies that no longer quite hold the water that they used to carry for these people.
Before we get into all the Epstein pieces of this and how this connects, I just want to say it seems like all of the signals were there for all of us, right? But most people, the mainstream media, they wouldn't pick them up. They were intentionally looking the other way. When you heard from people like Corey Feldman or Macaulay Culkin, and they were saying, no, he was a good person. He was trying to protect us. And no one wanted to hear that, or at least of all the mainstream media. They wanted to go with the angle that was being pushed.
Absolutely. I mean, during that whole era of smears and accusations, the FBI investigated Micheal Jackson for 10 years and found no credible evidence. You can read those reports online. You can even read it on Micheal Jackson's Wikipedia page. They confiscated all of his hard drives and found absolutely nothing. It really shows you, it's one of the most explicit examples of how the media can create a story out of nothing, and how they can do that in parallel to actual law enforcement investigations that show the direct opposite of what the media is painting. And it also shows, it's a perfect example of how, especially in Hollywood, those sorts of smears and paparazzi and attack narratives always seem to parallel the timeline of someone going against the industry, or someone speaking out about what's really going on behind the scenes, or someone being threatening to the powers that be. And Micheal Jackson checked all of those boxes.